Hej, witam was serdecznie, z tej strony Kinezyna, to jest kolejny odcinek A New Beginning. Zdobyliśmy tutaj legitymację prasową od jego, ale potrzebujemy jeszcze zdjęcia, dlatego użyjmy tego aparatu.
Oops. Wow, that was quick.
Tak, mamy zdjęcie.
Now the photo looks much less like it was taken by accident.
Tak. Będziemy mogli przykleić go do legitymacji, ale... najpierw po pierwsze tak, potrzebujemy to pudełeczko. To
This looks
pudełeczko.
like our saccharide units. These are saccharide units.
Nie, to są kostki cukru. Tak. Tak, bo potrzebujemy czegoś, czym będziemy mogli przykleić zdjęcie do
Now the
legitymacji.
reverse side of the photo is all sticky.
Tak, i teraz będziemy mogli przykleić tu.
I hope that's enough.
Okej,
Looks good, but smells weird.
okej. Mamy legitymację prasową w takim razie. Dlatego będziemy mogli raczej już się dostać na konferencję. Tak.
I didn't know life was a girl's name.
Męsko też
Yeah,
nie brzmi.
I hear that very often.
But the photo... Yes, that's unmistakably you, despite that strange look on your face.
What are you saying? Can I go in now or not?
Oh, right, of course. Please proceed.
Bez żadnego problemu nas w sumie teraz wpuścił.
The statistics speak for themselves. What we don't see here is the danger of an increase in, you can find it on page 512, paragraph 5 of my report. You can find the relevant graphs on page 522, but I am sure you've already read it. The essential, well, what I wanted to say...
Yes, thank you, Mr. Burghardt. I think we've gained sufficient insight.
I wasn't...
Now, we will give Mr. Endez an opportunity to comment on the professor's statements. After a short break, we will listen to the expertise of the inspector of the International Energy Inspection Authority, Dr. Brown. Mr. Endez, please proceed.
Indez.
Thank you. Considering the advanced hour, I will keep it short. This will be in your interest as well, I trust. Ladies and gentlemen, as detailed as the report of our dear professor was, he could not answer the most important question in this regard. And that question is, what are the alternatives? It is a fact that we are facing a dramatic undersupply in the countries discussed. Who is supposed to satisfy their demand? My power plants are safe, they are clean, and they produce much fewer pollutants than coal-fired power plants, for example. What kind of miraculous magical energy could replace this tested and proved safe and clean technology? Who can supply it?
Bent Svensson. He knows a method to gain hydrogen from blue-green algae.
Very good. Our charming new expert up there in the box may not be familiar with the protocols of this hearing, but she aptly sums it up. There are no serious alternatives.
But the hydrogen algae works.
There is no technology that comes even close to the efficiency of my power plants. As far as I know, Bent Svensson himself abandoned his research on this technology. Let's face the facts. Nuclear energy supplied by Indez Industries is the only logical step into a safe future.
But...
I must ask you to refrain from disrupting this event any further. On your next interjection, I will be forced to banish you from the room.
I can't believe that you're even listening to this hypocrite. This is about our planet.
No more disruptions, please. Thank you.
Oczywiście, kto by się spodziewał, nikt Fej nie chce słuchać. No cóż, tak naprawdę, no mówię, nie jest to w ogóle dziwne, ponieważ ona nie ma jakby nie patrzeć żadnych dowodów ani nic takiego, po prostu krzyczy gdzieś tam.
Ma'am?
Dzień dobry.
Please, tell the kitchen that the appetizers are almost out.
But
No, but tell the kitchen Dr. Brown sent you. Oh, yes, that Dr. Brown.
I'm not working in the kitchen.
Well, I thought you were staff. You are wearing a uniform. What else would bring you here?
Jestem z
I'm a
prasy,
member
no.
of the press.
W sumie
Then I must
częściowo
inform
prawda.
you that I'm not giving any interviews. All I have to say is in my report, or you can come listen to my speech later.
I know that sounds crazy, but
But what?
the Endez power plant will blow up in a week from now.
How do you know that? Are you a terrorist?
No,
Then please refrain from making any unqualified forecasts. The power plants I inspected complied with all conditions and regulations. They are safe.
what's this?
Wine cooler, nasty stuff. But the only kind of drink they serve at the buffet.
What's this?
But
I'd better leave that to someone else. He's doing great. I bet there aren't many people who can operate such a machine. Can you play something else as well? I guess not.
Nie przeszkadzaj mu, jak sobie gra. Skąd my przyszliśmy? Stamtąd, czy...
Faye, can you hear me? What's your status?
I am at the conference, and I had a chance to talk to this Dr. Brown, the expert they are all listening to.
So what did he say?
He didn't even listen to me. All he was interested in was food.
Just like I thought. This conference is a mockery. So, what's your plan now, Faye?
I don't know what to do.
Let me talk to him. I have my own methods. But you must get me into the building somehow. And the doorman must not see me.
Why is that?
We had a little misunderstanding. The thing is, you must find a way to get me into the building unnoticed.
Okay, see you in a few.
Tak, musimy wprowadzić Salwadora do budynku.
Hello. The world is ending soon. Some people just won't listen.
Tak, on się w ogóle nie przejął tym, co mówimy. Musimy w tym momencie iść do tego pomieszczenia, które jest tutaj. Cześć. Co masz tu ciekawego? Urządzenia. Spoko.
No idea what those are for, but only the one in the middle seems familiar. I don't have to understand that. I really don't. I'd rather not. One wrong move and they will know I'm hiding up here.
Schowała się, tu jest koleś jakiś.
Hello. May I ask you something?
What's up?
What are you doing at the conference?
I'm in charge of the stage lights and for playing videotapes during the speeches.
Why are you watching the protesters?
Because I want to know what these nutjobs are doing. I don't like that they are standing so close to the underground garage.
What's so bad about that?
Don't you watch TV? Demonstrations like this always attract hooligans that will set fire to cars. Man, why didn't I take the bus to work today? Right now, the protests look peaceful. I hope it stays that way. Was there
Oho,
anything
czyli
else?
trzeba podburzyć tłum.
Why are you watching that thing there on the monitor?
Thing? That's a 74 Ford Tarpon Roadster with a big black compressor. It's got 410 horses in that 12-cylinder engine. Impressive, right? My baby accelerates to 103 seconds and leaves every other car eating dust.
Are you aware of how much damage you do to the environment? Because of reckless people like you, the Earth is headed for a climate catastrophe.
I didn't know you were one of these eco-fanatics. Leave me alone with that stupid environmentalism blather. And if your protester friends out there get too close to my car, I'll swipe the floor with them. Right now, the protests look peaceful. I hope it stays that way. Was there anything else?
Idziemy w takim razie podburzyć tłum, żeby on się wkurzył. Jak widzicie, można tutaj zauważyć jakieś samochody w ogóle i takie rzeczy, więc widać, że on jest fanatykiem samochodów. Musimy wyjść tutaj na taras. Tak naprawdę. Tak, i tutaj mamy tłum.
The crowd doesn't look that bad from up here.
Okej, mamy megafon, więc nie będziemy do nich krzyczeć bez niego, bo to bez sensu.
Listen to me! Listen to her!
Listen to her! Listen to her!
Yeah.
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
Tak. Czy oni to podchwycili?
My voice won't carry that far.
Mam nadzieję, że to podchwycili. Musimy wyjść na zewnątrz, żeby to zobaczyć.
No matter what face I'm looking at, all I see is fury.
Tak, trochę się wkurzyli.
I'd better leave them alone. Hello?
Yes? No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting! Clear cutting? Do you really think I don't know what you're hinting at? No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting! Do you think that's funny? It's a hereditary disease. If you don't stop right now, I'll have the space cleared. No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
Tak, ochroniarz myśli, że nabijają się z jego fryzury.
I'll show you some clear cutting.
Oh, really? Come on, if you dare.
Do you know what I'm going to do if you don't stop right now?
Tak, i on się teraz wkurza, tłum się wkurza. Więc możemy iść powiedzieć elektrykowi, że tłum jest zdenerwowany, wszyscy są zdenerwowani i na pewno zniszczą jego samochód. Okej.
Oh crap. Why are they so aggressive all of a sudden? Oh no. Don't get any closer to the underground garage. Stay away! Stay away from there!
Potrzebujemy jego kluczyki. Musimy iść tutaj. I do tego pomieszczenia tu. Bo tu jest winda do garażu. To jest ta winda do garażu. Tak, to jest winda do garażu. Który to jest ten jego samochód? Nie widzę go. Mogę użyć tego przełącznika?
It will only work with a key.
Wow, jakie to jest cacko.
Locked. Oh dear. That looks really complicated in there. I wonder what all these switches and levers are there for. Okay.
Nie chcę zamknąć.
Let's see what happens if I use this lever.
Wow!
Oops. That must have been the self-destruction mechanism.
Nie wiem, co ona wcisnęła, ale...
It won't go anywhere anymore.
Ale myślę, że elektryk się raczej zdziepko zdraźni. I to chyba nawet mało powiedziane. Po tym, co zrobiliśmy jego samochodowi. Oho, nawet go tu nie ma. Więc możemy się pobawić. Obejrzyjmy najpierw.
That nasty contaminator is history. The partition should be open now. Salvador, come in. The partitions are open now. You can go in. I hope that was a yes ma'am, see you inside, Faye.
Tak, Salvador nic nie powiedział, więc nie jesteśmy pewni, czy na pewno to zrobił.
Faye.
Salvador się tu schował.
Where is this Dr. Brown fellow now?
He's still at the buffet. He took root there.
The guards must not see me, so you'd better get him over here somehow.
And how am I supposed to do that?
No idea. You'll find a way.
Możemy z tą pogadać.
There you are. Where's Dr. Brown?
I couldn't lure him here.
Then hurry. You must bring him to me before he gives his speech.
Tak, weźmy tą szafkę, otwórzmy. Nawet nic więcej się tu nie da kliknąć, żeby nawet to obejrzeć. Dobra. Dobra, najpierw zrobię to, co już powinnam zrobić, chociaż to jest trochę nie po kolei, ale okej. Tak, potrzebujemy zamienić te znaki. A mianowicie musimy zmusić Browna do pójścia do toalety. Tak, ale żeby przypadkiem trafił tam, gdzie jest Salvador, który pewnie zrobi mu kuku. Porozmawiajmy z nim najpierw.
Hello.
Oh, you again. What do you want now?
The food looks delicious.
It doesn't only look delicious, it also tastes like heaven. You should try it. It's nothing like the grub other conferences serve. And most importantly, it's not too spicy. I can't stand spicy food at all.
Why don't you like spicy food?
I do not think I want to meet your friend. But I will answer your question anyway. Strong spices don't agree with me. My mucous membranes are very sensitive and...
Yes, thank you. Too much information.
Okej, czyli jednocześnie mówiąc ma problemy żołądkowe, tak? Dobra, to robimy mu specjalnego drinka. Zepsuty poncz i jeszcze ostre przyprawy. No... Powinien... Nie tak? No może dobra. Po prostu przyprawmy mu żarcie jego. W ogóle tego nie zauważyłem, zrobiliśmy to pod jego nosem. Prawda?
Ach.
Who were you?
I want you to shut down the Indez power plants.
Why should I do that?
Well, you don't have to. I could do it as well.
What do you think you're doing?
Nie wiem, czy Salvador go zabił, ale na pewno się za niego przebrał. Na pewno nikt tego nie zauważy.
I told you that those people won't listen.
Before the Commission retires to deliberate the matter, I now give the floor to Inspector Brown from the International Energy Inspection Authority. Prior to this conference, Mr. Brown thoroughly investigated all facilities and construction projects of Indes Industries for the IOEC. Inspector Brown, you have the floor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Tak, i teraz jak przekonać ludzi, co się stanie, to trzeba im pokazać tak naprawdę kasetę, która jakby nie patrzeć zawiera informacje o tym wybuchu.
They must come to their senses when they see these pictures. And go.
My name is Dr. Brown. I closely inspected the power plants
I nikt go nie rozpozna, tak?
Indes Industries power plants are a grave danger for our climate. My investigation proves, without a doubt, that the large power plants of Indes will cause a major and global climate collapse. If we allow him to contaminate our planet with his pollutants, we have to expect catastrophic climate changes worldwide as early as 2050. Global warming, melting of the poles, rising sea levels.
This man is not Brown.
No właśnie, ktoś go rozpoznał.
Responsible to keep that from happening.
Indes is right. This absolutely can't be, Dr. Brown.
What is the meaning of this?
Security!
No tak, wszystko nie poszło to wszystko zgodnie z planem Salwadora. A ludzie tak czy siak nie słuchali.
That doesn't make sense without the videotape.
No tam jest wideo, stworzyliśmy ją, znaczy wsadziliśmy ją tam. Dobra, no tam dzieją się straszne rzeczy.
Things really don't go according to plan. But how can I save Salvador? They won't listen to me.
Tak, musimy iść. Jedyny sposób, żeby pomóc Salwadorowi, to sprowadzić tutaj tak naprawdę tłum protestujących. Jedyny sposób, żeby to zrobić, to... Czy to jest krew?
Oh my god! So much blood, but no sign of Brown anywhere. Only his briefcase is still here.
Faye, ja podejrzewam, że Brown jest w tej szafie i raczej już nie żyje. Salvador jest w swoich metodach dość bezwzględny.
Documents, even more documents. Ah! A magnetic strip card. It might come in handy.
To naprawdę nie do końca wiem, jaki jest problem Salwadora. Znaczy, on niby chce uratować Ziemię, ale jednocześnie ja naprawdę nie wiem, do czego on pije. Po prostu. Skoro tak bardzo chce uratować Ziemię, no nie wygląda na człowieka, który jakoś szczególnie chce Ziemię ratować. Dobra, karta magnetyczna, zamek magnetyczny i oszalały tłum do środka. Proszę.
No nuclear power! No nuclear power!
What is the meaning of this?
We demand immediate shutdown of the Indes power plants.
And what, pray, is your alternative? Half the world without electrical power?
I think that's my cue. I've already told you that the Svensson algae works and could replace Indes power plants.
You know that we are talking about an alternative to nuclear energy, don't you?
I know the algae. I know what it can do. Adjourn the conference. I can get you a specimen and be back in 3 days. Then you will see that I was right.
Adjourn the conference? Did you really say that?
Yes.
And they listened to you?
They had to. The building was surrounded, cops were tied up and locked in the toilet, and the buffet was in ruins. Just imagine. No more salmon canapes. The evening was ruined.
Time travel. All right, that's something I can imagine. But a climate conference granting concessions? What happened then?
Salvador flew to South America to check on the power plant, and I came directly to you.
I was beaten up and tied up and yes, well, I know the rest. I guess we are now on the way to my research station to get the algae?
Yeah! Jackpot!
All right, I'll help you. On one condition. Once we have landed, you will leave all talk to me, and no more kidnappings and sieges, understood?
Promise.
Okej. Zobaczymy, do czego nas to wszystko doprowadzi. No, lecimy do miejsca, w którym są te całe algi, które jest na środku jakiegoś oceanu.
Bent! You old warhorse. Never thought I'd see you around here again. Is that gray in your beard?
This is a control visit. I was worried you might steer the station into an iceberg. Good to see you, Barney. Did you tell Duva I was on my way?
He wasn't exactly happy. I hope you packed some velvet gloves.
Didn't have much time for packing.
Sounds like an interesting story. Who's your friend?
Oh, right. May I introduce Princess Leia?
Huh? What are you talking about? My name is Faye.
Lovely. You chose an interesting time for your visit. Duva and I scheduled a presentation for business investors today and tomorrow.
What about the National Research Funds?
You haven't heard yet? I thought Duva had told you at least that much. The research funds were canceled.
What?
Bent, that's a disaster.
Indeed, it would mean the end of my work. It has all been for nothing.
Not necessarily. I have a couple of investors on the hook. Just yesterday, a real star accepted.
We must talk to them.
First, you must get through the health check. And afterwards, wrapping this thing up will be a piece of cake. This will be an exciting day. Trust me.
Tak, rozdział 5, który jest podzielony na części. Atlas to ta stacja, w której jesteśmy teraz.
There, Bent. That's it. I'm done.
Fine. Is everything all right, Doc?
You could say so. For someone with your medical record, everything is fine. Retirement agrees with you.
Ah.
Tak. Moja emerytura to był
My
koszmar.
retirement was a nightmare.
Was a nightmare? Don't tell me you're working again. If so, I have to advise strongly against it.
Let's just say that my life makes sense again, and I owe that to Faye here.
Ah, I see. And here I thought you were trying to save the world again.
Tak właściwie to tak.
Retirement was the best that could happen to me. I can go fishing as much as I want to. I can read many interesting books. And I have interesting talks with my shrink every week.
That sounds much better than working your guts out and spending weeks in the hospital now, doesn't it?
You think?
Dobra, porozmawiamy później.
Let's talk later, or we will be late for the presentation.
Right. It's your turn now, Miss Faye. Do you have any illnesses I should know about?
That's none of your business.
Oh, it's very much my business. The decision on whether or not you will be allowed on the rig is based on my expert opinion.
Well, I'll stay here then. I didn't travel 500 years to have myself cut open.
Excuse me, I don't think I understand.
Faye, you can trust the doc. He knows what he's doing.
All right. But no hot coals. And no saws. You hear me?
Promise. Bent, if you would wait outside, please. This might take a while, I'm afraid.
Yes, Bent, just go. I'll catch up with you. I can handle this charlatan by myself.
Spoko. Ale zanim wyjdziemy, może zobaczmy, co my tu mamy.
The doc already completed it. Only the seal is missing.
Dobra, to weźmy ten certyfikat zdrowia, ale nie ma tam pieczątki. Tu jest pieczątka.
Totally dry, just like bureaucracy itself.
Czyli byśmy potrzebowali tuszu. Gdzieś tu musi być tusz, no.
There's the cabinet with the patient records. Mine is in there too. Ah, yes, there it is. Bent Svensson, born severe depression, burnout syndrome, etc., etc. We advise against continuation of employment. Was it really only just 2 years ago?
Tak, czyli praca go naprawdę wypaliła. Mogę jakieś inne szafki otworzyć? Nie, ja otwieram zawsze tą samą, spoko. Coś tu ciekawego leży. Tu jest szuflada, którą jeszcze mogę otworzyć. Aha, krew.
I'm stealing blood from a doctor. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Spoko, ale my po prostu potrzebujemy tuszu, a że nie mamy tuszu, to krew się też nada.
A drastic measure, but time is short.
Wygląda to dość strasznie, szczerze.
This looks like the work of a typical paper pusher.
Okej, musimy sobie podpić podbić.
Morbid,
O matko,
but
podbić.
it worked.
Głodnemu chleb na myśli. Podbić. Podbić. Legitymację. Podbić.
The mattress sags, the bed squeaks, and you are miles away from daylight. I can't stand seeing the bed anymore, even after 2 years have passed.
Okej, dobra. Oni tam nie wiem co robią, bo są wyjątkowo cicho. Jeszcze obejrzymy te obrazki dziecięce jakieś
Duva
takie.
painted the upper one a long time ago, but not the lower one. Duva painted...
Dobra, to już możemy wyjść, skoro mamy naszą książeczkę zdrowia.
Where's your companion?
She'll be a while.
That's too bad. The presentation is almost over. Do you have the health certificate?
Tak.
Here, Barney, that should be all. May I enter now?
Okay. Name's on it. Stamp as well. All right. Time for your big comeback.
Ha!
Nervous?
Should I be?
Well, it's been 2 years since you last saw your son.
Oh, nonsense. I'm not nervous.
Yes.
Could you go ahead, please? This little do-gooder needs to visit the restroom first. What? I just need to pee. I'm not nervous.
Sure, Ben. Sure.
Dr. Svensson, I'm trying to be polite here. What you just told us is ripe with trivial generalizations and esoteric hocus-pocus. We know that our oil reserves will be used up one day. We are aware that we will need to find a way to fill the hole this will rip into the energy supply. We also know that some nuts will be worried about the climate whenever you try offering them workable solutions. What we don't know is why on earth we came here. What miraculous technology are you talking about when you claim to be able to solve all this planet's problems in one stroke?
Thank you for the cue, Mr. Indez. I am talking about a technology that doesn't produce emissions. One that can be replicated easily and that can be grown in every household. It is effective enough to...
Hello.
Did I understand you correctly? Your miracle plant will grow in every consumer's garden?
Yes. The magic word is reproduction. A small installation that will fit on every balcony will provide enough energy for the household. It is an autonomous and ecological energy. The process is called nitrogenase.
He means hydrogenase.
The process is called hydrogenase, which means that cyanobacteria will convert light, air, and water into high-energy oxygen. The degree of efficiency of the energy output yields values around 0.08%.
What? That's wrong. It's 0.8%.
Do you want to give the lecture, Father?
Maybe we can cut this embarrassing family drama short. The question I ask myself is, what kind of business model do you have in mind? If people grow algae on their balcony like chives, what do we sell them? No one here wants to give away energy for free, right?
Yes. No. The consumer needs the technology to grow the algae and dissipate the hydrogen. Fuel cells for conversion must be bought and maintained. But, well, that's all there is to say on the business aspect of our presentation. I suggest we take a short break. Afterwards, we can jump right in with the calculations.
I would like to see this bacteria in action.
Or that. After the break, we will present the blue-green algae, and then we will talk about the calculations. We will reconvene at 2 o'clock sharp. Thank you.
That was something. And where has Duva disappeared to? The least he could say was hi.
Please don't hold it against him. It's all the excitement about the presentation. And then his father appears out of the blue. He is a bit overwhelmed.
He shouldn't blame himself. He did well. I am more worried about this Indes.
Emilio Indes is a businessman. He needs to ask these kinds of questions.
No, my gut tells me that he's planning something. And I won't leave this room before I've found out exactly what it is.
No okej, zaczniemy od zebrania trochę rzeczy, które będą mi potrzebne potem. Jeszcze wskaźnik. Okej, oni sobie tutaj tak siedzą i się na mnie gapią. Hej, macie jakiś problem? Coś ten?
So what do you think about the bacteria?
I think it's taking much too long. I want to see something.
Please, have a little patience. You will get to see something right after the break.
Good. I don't have all day, you know. My wife and I are expected on a whale watching tour later today, and I don't want to miss that under any circumstance.
You will not regret the wait, I promise.
We'll see.
Dobra, jeszcze z kobietą też możemy porozmawiać.
Do you like the presentation so far?
Oh yes, it's very nice. I particularly liked the helicopter ride.
Spoko.
I was talking about the cyanobacteria. Does the technology convince you?
There is supposed to be a live presentation after the break. If that is as good as the trip here, your chances are good.
Do you expect a show?
Yes. If you can impress us, you will get our money.
Tak, trudno im się trochę też dziwić, tak? Oni chcą zobaczyć jakieś rezultaty, a nie tylko gadanie, bo to wiadomo, że gadać se każdy może.
What do you think about the presentation, Mr. Indes? Do you think this blue-green algae is a good investment?
This cabbage? No way. But I could have told you that before.
If you already knew that, why are you here?
I came here to dispose of a nuisance. A nuisance as small as an ant, but as persistent as a thorn in my side, and as presumptuous as a fat Norwegian who sticks his nose into things that are none of his business.
Go on, don't mind me.
What nuisance are you talking about?
I will tell you in private.
Tak, oni nie będą chcieli, znaczy nie możemy ich za bardzo podsłuchać, bo oni oczywiście nas widzą, jak staniemy obok nich.
They won't make a sound as long as I'm standing right next to them.
Tak.
I can't do that. They won't make a...
Porozmawiać z nimi mogę?
Can't you see we are having a conversation here?
I can. That's why I thought I'd join you.
You are not welcome here.
Looks like we have the same problem.
Spare me your comments and get lost.
Spoko, mamy tu też ptaszka.
The little brats are hungry. Hello, you little, birds. What do you want? And here I thought I was good with kids.
Może musimy je nakarmić, czy one będą chciały przekąskę?
Do you like pistachios? There you are.
Małe ptaszki jedzą pistacje? Tego to bym się w ogóle nie spodziewała. Dobra, moglibyśmy podsłuchać teraz ich rozmowę, ale przez okno to oni mnie na pewno zobaczą. Dobrze by było zasłonić zasłonkę.
It's stuck.
Tu jest jakaś blokada.
The curtain stop is stuck. It really lives up to its name. I only see one way to reach it.
Do you want to climb on that chair?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Well, I thought you were a gentleman. A man with distinction. Someone I and my husband would have liked to support financially.
Even a gentleman has to climb on chairs from time to time.
Please, let's not argue. I said my mind. You do what you want with that.
No
Unless I want to
naprawdę,
scare
no.
off our investors, I'd better find another solution.
Naprawdę, bo baba powiedziała, że to nie wolno wchodzić na krzesło. No co w ogóle w ogóle co to jest za argument? Dżentelmeni nie chodzą po krzesłach, a jak muszą zmienić żarówkę, to co?
Nudging the stop won't help to unscrew it. On with it. Ha! That fits perfectly. The Philosopher's Stone. A bottle opener on a pointer.
Okej, teraz wreszcie mogę zasłonić zasłonkę. Ptaszki też już są uciszone, więc wreszcie powinno być spoko.
the algae could destroy the energy market?
If a flower power energy everyone could grow on his balcony really existed, then yes, I would be worried. But this cabbage couldn't supply enough energy for a toaster. I'm just worried that these idiots in Oslo might see it differently.
And what do you plan to do about it?
What every good businessman would do. I'm going to buy it. I will put one specimen on my shelf, and I'll dump the rest into the ocean. That's where algae belong, after all. Bon voyage, Dr. Svensson. Arrivederci, Echo Power. And the best thing is, as long as no one else is interested in it, I will get it at a bargain price.
Czyli to jest taki plan Indeza.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the break is over. If you would be so kind to return to your seats. We will commence live presentation of our technology now. As you can see, our assistants provided some algae specimen. Dr. Svensson, if you would.
Of course.
He means me.
Let me do it. I worked on that technology for 30 years. I know how to get the maximum possible result.
Well then, proceed.
Okej, co my tu mamy? Kontener z algami.
The algae needs light, fresh water, and air for successful hydrogenase.
Ciężki przedmiot. Co to za ciężki
There's
przedmiot
something
jest?
heavy on the hose. No wonder the generator isn't working properly. This thing was put here on purpose. The generator gets enough H2 now.
Okej, to jest naładowany akumulator. Włóżmy go do plastikowej
I'll put the
sieci.
battery in the net.
W końcu prawdopodobnie to jest ta cała membrana. Tak, przesuńmy wózek, żeby algi miały słoneczko.
That would be tampering. I'll only resort to such means if I am out of other options.
No spoko. Jak nie, to nie.
Let's freshen up the algae a bit.
Tak, świeża woda.
Well, the algae has light and fresh water, and the gas can freely flow into the generator.
And the light bulb glows. Bravo. Can you really not see the genius in this performance?
The only thing I see is slime in a fish tank.
No przecież zasilają za żarówkę,
Since
no.
no one else seems interested in it, I would like to buy the slime.
Stop, just a second. I forgot something. The presentation isn't over yet.
Well, I can hardly wait.
Teraz musimy to
If
zrobić,
this works,
prawda?
I will believe every word Faye said. Oh dear.
What have you done?
I just wanted...
Was that the nitrogenase you were talking about?
Who would have thought that 0.8% can be that explosive? Dr. Svensson, why did you give an endless monologue on wind energy?
Tak, ludzie kochają eksplozje, taki jest wniosek.
I don't know. Ask my father.
Eksplozja wszystko załatwia.
Expert around here.
And, who of you will receive our money?
Tak, oczywiście eksplozja, mówię, załatwiła
I don't
wszystko.
want to get some rest, and I'm not sick either. Hello?
You have to leave. Attack! Everyone will die.
Delvin, what are you talking about? What attack?
Ktoś zaatakował Delvina?
Crap! Something's wrong with the antenna. I thought Augie wanted to install it on the helicopter. Oh no, I hope he didn't break it. I'd better go check on it.
Dobra, najpierw musimy się udać tutaj. Okej, kabina prysznicowa. Prysznic raczej nie wchodzi teraz.
We have more privacy in our bunker.
No dobra, ale kto ci tam będzie zaglądał, kiedy będziesz miała drzwi zamknięte? O to chodzi, Fej. To nie ma znaczenia, czy ona jest przezroczysta, czy nie. Mogłabyś tu podejść, bo musimy przeszukać kosmetyczkę.
Nail polish, mascara, a lipstick? Why do people need a paint box for their face? Ah, this file looks useful.
Tak, nie widzę tutaj za bardzo nic bardziej potrzebnego.
Wow, there's room for 5 phase.
Tak, ona chyba ma bardzo małe łóżko, ponieważ wcześniej komentowała, że materac tego kolesia jest duży.
Unbelievable. Instead of enjoying the sun, they put the desk in the darkest corner. Oh well. At least they already get used to life in a bunker this way.
Tak, ale wiesz, z drugiej strony jak ci, że tak powiem, słońce po oczach daje, to też się za bardzo pracować nie da. Dobra, wychodzimy stąd, bo tu już nic więcej nie ma. Gdzie my jesteśmy? Tutaj. Tu są zamknięte drzwi.
No, it doesn't open, and the sign explains why. Due to renovations, 23 is closed down until further notice. No problem. I still have 24.
Okej, tutaj nic nie ma, więc idziemy na górę. Co tu jest? Coś z żarciem. Jak miło. Porozmawiamy z kuchenką mikrofalową.
Never seen a microwave oven?
Microwave oven? That thing is sending out
w sumie
waves?
Tak. Yep.
Can you use it to radio?
But I wouldn't put an antenna in there if I were you. The place might explode, and that wouldn't be savory.
Yes, you're right.
Dobra, kucharz, chciałam z nim porozmawiać.
What do you want?
Jedzenia!
What are you making? What?
Nothing. We have apple pie and rockfisk.
I'd like to have this rockfisk.
Good choice. It's fresh. There you go.
I'd like to have some apple pie.
Just a second. Bon appetit.
W tym momencie tego nie potrzebujemy.
Heat it in the microwave oven.
Thanks.
Okej. Ciasto jest zimne.
No problem. Hand it over.
Ale my w tym momencie nie potrzebujemy ciepłego ciasta tak naprawdę. Bo my musimy iść do Ogiego. Spoko.
Here.
Dzięki.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Tak, ale my nie potrzebujemy w tym momencie ciepłego ciasta. Możemy stąd iść, bo mówię, my w sumie musimy iść teraz. Teraz musimy iść do Ogiego. Zresztą on się zajmował anteną. On jest u góry. Porozmawiamy ze strażnikiem po drodze.
Excuse me, you may not enter.
Why not?
The presentation is for investors and oil rig staff only. Why don't you grab a bite to eat at the cafeteria? I will tell Dr. Svensson where to find you.
I'd rather look around a bit. Thanks.
As you like.
Dobra, idziemy w takim razie do Ogiego, który powinien, o właśnie tu se siedzi.
I'm sure reception will be great with it. This cable might come in handy. Hello?
Hey, Lou. Hang on in there, okay? Oh, hey-ho. What can I do for you?
Are you a radio operator?
Jak my.
Yep. Wait. You came here with Bent Svensson, didn't you?
Yes. Why?
Are you related or something? Is he your uncle?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just, you know.
I have to go.
See you later.
Tak, dobra, idziemy pogadać z Ogim. On sobie tam coś czyta.
Augie. Just a second. Delvin, this is Faye. Can you hear me? Delvin, what was that about an attack?
Attack?
Augie, what have you done with the antenna?
I put it up, just like you told me to.
Then why doesn't it work anymore?
Maybe it's too weak?
Or maybe someone is interfering with us. But it's really not my fault, honestly.
What could interfere with the signal?
Other signals? Some waves?
But what kind of waves?
Other radio waves, maybe? Space waves? Brain waves?
Bran, what?
Telepathy? You don't have that in the future? No? How would I know what kind of waves could be the problem?
What was that about interfering waves?
Look for devices that send out waves and, turn them off.
How can I amplify the transmission power?
That's easy. You look for a big antenna and tap it. I even have a cable. Do you want it?
Oh,
Pewnie.
yes. Please.
Kabel się
Don't
przyda.
expect too much. It's very short and a little loose sometimes, and, I'll just leave it here, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm reading Gamma Ray vs. Nuke Boy, The Grand Showdown. Do you want to take a peek?
It only has pictures.
But that's the trick, you see. Text and pictures in perfect symbiosis.
Comics.
It's a total blast.
Tak.
It's called a comic.
Oh, we have comics at home too. We use them to teach the children how to survive in case a nuclear reactor explodes.
They develop superpowers and beat up the dead guys?
Not quite.
A pity.
Rzeczywiście szkoda.
Have you seen Bent?
I thought he was at the presentation. With you?
One of your medicine men kept me, and now they won't let me in. I hope everything is going well.
Oh, I'm sure Doc Svensson has everything well in hand. They're probably partying right now and throwing confetti on him.
Yes. Probably.
Tak, ktokolwiek by... W ogóle jaki błąd w tłumaczeniu, jak antena sama. No i teraz zgubiłam się, co chciałam powiedzieć, nieważne.
Oh dear. Did you put up the time radio antenna all by yourself?
Yeah, no biggie. I've wanted to see this baby in action for a while now. I hope I didn't make any mistakes. It went real fast until the cubes... Really, man? Who came up with that crap?
Too true. The cubes are horrible. Thank you for helping.
Yeah. No problem.
Spoko.
See you later.
Yep.
Musielibyśmy połączyć w takim razie tą antenę z tą dużą anteną. Ale ponieważ kabel jest za krótki, musielibyśmy to zrobić troszeczkę, że tak powiem, mądrzej. Teraz połącz. Z anteną. Spoko, czy to pomoże? Jeszcze on by się nam przydał trochę, tak naprawdę.
Yes?
Are you transmitting right now?
Why do you ask?
Could you stop doing that for a moment? You are interfering with my signal.
You and Bent, you are colleagues, right?
No.
Oh, you're not? I just thought, well, because you're traveling together.
Would you please answer my question?
Sure. What was it again? How did you two meet?
Please stop transmitting. You are interfering with my signal.
Hey, it was just a harmless question.
I have to contact a friend, but your signal interferes with mine. So would you please stop transmitting?
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm talking to Lou from the other oil rig. We have some important things to discuss.
For how much longer?
Until noon break.
When will the noon break begin?
It just has. But Lou and I lost track of time, and we still have so much to talk about. I can't just up and leave. Svensson and you aren't colleagues, and you aren't related.
Why don't you take your break?
Oh, the cafeteria is quite a ways, and I'm too lazy to go there. But no biggie. That way I have more time for my chat with Lou.
Why are you asking all these questions about me and Bent?
Why? I'm just curious. That ain't a crime now, is it? Not much else going on this rig anyway.
I brought you something to eat.
Oh, really?
Rackfisk. Enjoy.
Whoa! My favorite! Hey, Lou. Gotta go. Lunch is here. You can tell me later. I'm starving here. Later.
Tak, ale zakłócenia się jeszcze nie skończą.
He seems to have forgotten about me. Well, even better.
Ale żeby się ich pozbyć, bo jest jeszcze jedno urządzenie, które wysyła falę, a mianowicie, jeśli pamiętacie, no to mikrofalówka. Musimy się jej pozbyć.
The file fits into the pie perfectly.
Tak, w ten dokładnie sposób. Trzeba włożyć pilnik do szarlotki, ale co się stanie, dowiecie się już w następnym odcinku, ponieważ ten trwa już odpowiednią ilość czasu. Ja was, moi znudzeni wędrowcy, pozdrawiam bardzo serdecznie. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek wam się podobał. Jeżeli nie będziecie mogli się doczekać następnego, cześć!